Europe is amazing. The culture, the food, the history, the architecture. It's no wonder that some of the most visited places on Earth are in Europe. In this video, I want to share 7 of my absolute favorite 10-day Europe trip itineraries. First up is what we've always called our Northern Italy trip. We caught a cheap flight deal for round-trip tickets to Milan and built an itinerary that goes in a clockwise loop between Milan, Venice, Florence, and the Cinque Terre. Each stop was connected by short, easy train rides. Fly into the hustle of Milan for a day. The Duomo is unmissable, with its spires reaching up like hands in prayer. The city is also the place to see The Last Supper, but make sure you book your tickets in advance. In Florence, spend time with Michelangelo's David at the Accademia, marvel at the Uffizi Gallery's collection, and climb the Duomo for city views that'll stay with you forever. Last stop on this trip is the stunning Cinque Terre. With 2 days here, you can hike from town to town along the cliffside paths, with each view more breathtaking than the last. Our personal favorite, and where we based ourselves, is Vernazza, and this is actually where the Pixar movie Luca. Italy's our favorite, okay? It's so nice, we're going to talk about it twice. So here's another great way to spend 10 days in Italy, which hinges on round-trip flights in and out of Rome. This one goes Rome, Naples, hits Pompeii, and the gorgeous Amalfi Coast, including Sorrento, Capri, and Positano. Rome. Step back in time with visits to the Colosseum, Forum, and Capitoline Hill, where the echoes of ancient Rome still linger. The Pantheon is an amazing marvel of architecture. Vatican City and St. Peter's Basilica are must-visits, and you can't miss the Borghese Gallery for incredible art. Next, grab a train from Rome to Naples. We'll connect here to get to our next destinations, but first, let's check out the city. I highly recommend Rick Steves' Naples City Walk to immerse yourself in Naples' vibrant streets. And this is the birthplace of pizza. You gotta have pizza here if you can. Next, hop on the slick and easy Circumvesuviana train to Pompeii. Frozen in time by Mount Vesuvius' eruption, Pompeii offers a fascinating glimpse into ancient Roman life. Walking its streets is like stepping back 2,000 years, making it a must-visit for anyone interested in history. Then, it's on to Sorrento for a few nights of coastal bliss. Sorrento is a chill and easy home base for exploring the Amalfi Coast, and it's got this wonderful, laid-back, southern Italian charm. Easy boat ride from here to the Isle of Capri, which is totally worth exploring, and a quick scenic bus ride to the beautiful Positano. Now, in my opinion, you must see Positano, and we actually stayed in Positano, but if I could do it again, I would just day trip there. Positano is beautiful, but it was overcrowded, touristy, and in my opinion, very overpriced. From Sorrento, we just retraced our steps. Bavaria. For the uninitiated, Bavaria is a specific region in southern Germany, which is very distinct from the rest of the country. Round-trip flights to Munich pave the way for a seamless Bavarian adventure, whisking you from Munich's historic charm and famed beer halls to the enchanting castles around Füssen and the natural beauty of Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Our journey starts and ends in Munich, the capital of Bavaria. Dive into the city's heritage at Marienplatz, indulge in culinary delights at the Viktualienmarkt, and let the Gothic architecture of the residence inspire you. Highly recommend touring the residence. If you've never been to Munich, you should at least check out Hofbräuhaus. But there are so many great beer halls in Munich. Personal favorites of ours are the Augustiner Stammhaus and Augustiner Klosterwart. Munich is also home to some amazing Christmas markets, which is a magical tradition where town squares transform into winter wonderlands, filled with festive stalls, lights, and the aroma of mulled wine and gingerbread. Munich is also only about an hour from the Dachau concentration camp, which was among the first Nazi concentration camps, and it actually served as a template for many that followed. It's a stark reminder of what our species is capable of. Leaving Munich, let's head to nearby Füssen, which is a charming Bavarian town known for violin making. It's a quaint home base for exploring the castles in Schwangau, the Hohenschwangau Castle, and of course, built by Mad King Ludwig, the majestic Neuschwanstein. Füssen is also situated well for a fun road trip through the mountains. We drove this bad boy to Oberammergau, which is home of incredible wood carvings and the Passion Play, Ettal to explore the beautiful Abbey, and finally Linderhof Palace, which is like a mini Versailles. Now we head to Garmisch-Partenkirchen, which is a picturesque alpine town that once played home to the Winter Olympics. Nestled at the foot of Germany's highest peak, the Zugspitze, this charming destination offers more than just a postcard-perfect backdrop. You can take the cable car up to Zugspitze's summit, where the breathtaking panoramic views await. And if you're a skier or a snowboarder, hit the slopes for a few runs, and a mid-mountain beer. Through Austria, where the elegance of Vienna meets the natural beauty of Salzburg, with a stop in the fairy-tale town of Hallstatt. This 10-day adventure will take you through some of Europe's most breathtaking landscapes and culturally rich cities. Start your adventure in Vienna, the city of music, cafes, and imperial architecture. Spend your days exploring the grandeur of the Hofburg Palace and the beauty of Schönbrunn Palace and its gardens, and immerse yourself in the city's vibrant cafe culture. Vienna is also only a short train ride from the capital of Slovakia, Bratislava. It's an easy day trip to visit a charming city with a historic castle, compact old town, charming vibes, and a cool bridge that looks kinda like a UFO. Next, make your way to Hallstatt, a picture-perfect village nestled between the lake and towering Alps. Spend a day exploring the salt mines and take the funicular up to the skywalk for awe-inspiring views. Conclude your journey in Salzburg, which is the birthplace of Mozart and the backdrop for The Sound of Music. Dive into the city's rich musical heritage and stroll through the old town with its Baroque architecture. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site that feels like stepping back in time. Salzburg is also home to our absolute favorite beer hall of all time. Salzburg doesn't require much time. Next on our European escapade, we head to Prague and Budapest. Each city, with its own unique charm and history, creates a mesmerizing blend of old-world allure and vibrant street life. This trip is best done as an open jaw, flying into one and home from the other, and neither of these cities are very hard to get to. Prague is the Czech Republic's crown jewel. The city is a labyrinth of cobblestone streets that wind past centuries-old buildings under the watchful gaze of Prague Castle. It's also home to the world-famous astronomical clock, the oldest still operating clock in the world. Its hourly chime is quite the spectacle, and it draws huge crowds. Stroll across the Charles Bridge at dawn or dusk for some picture-perfect moments, or go for a run with a local running guide. I did this a few years ago and it was awesome. Beyond these iconic sites, delve deeper into Prague's rich cultural tapestry at the Josefov neighborhood, the historic Jewish quarter. Here, amidst the thought-provoking museums and the hauntingly beautiful old Jewish cemetery, you're transported into the heart of Prague's storied Jewish heritage. Then, venture into the city's vibrant art scene with a visit to a blacklight theater. This unique performance art is a Prague specialty, and it combines black lights and fluorescent costumes to create some really great illusions. For a taste of local life, wander into Lesser Town to discover cozy cafes and pubs if you're the type that enjoys physical activity as one of your excursions. A very fun day trip was taking a guided tour out to Bohemian Switzerland National Park for a hike. From Prague, we're headed to Budapest. Budapest is Hungary's enigmatic capital. It was once two separate cities, Buda and Pest, separated by the Danube River. The Hungarian Parliament building is a sight to behold. Its neo-Gothic architecture is a symbol of national pride and a must-visit for its stunning facade and equally impressive interiors. Budapest has excellent public transportation, and getting around is a breeze, which is good because the city is pretty big. Though a visit to Budapest would be complete without experiencing the thermal baths, which is a tradition that dates back to Roman times. The city is dotted with all kinds of relaxing baths, but the Széchenyi bath stands out as Europe's largest medicinal bath, and there's a variety of pools with different temperatures and settings. It's a great place to unwind and relax. Next, we're headed to Spain. Known for tapas, music, art, and a work to live rather than live to work, laid-back culture. We'll visit bustling Madrid, marvel at Andalusian hill towns like Granada and Ronda, and then soak up the sunshine with the sight of flamenco in Sevilla, with an optional foray into Morocco. Our journey starts in Spain's vibrant capital, Madrid. Immerse yourself in the world-renowned art at the Prado Museum. Enjoy the lively atmosphere of Plaza Mayor and embark on a tapas crawl to indulge in Spanish culinary delights. Head to Granada to marvel at the Alhambra's breathtaking beauty. The intricate details of this Moorish palace and the panoramic views from the Albaicin are truly unforgettable. Be sure to stop in Ronda. Ronda's famous for two things: the Puente Nuevo, which is an imposing bridge that arches over the dramatic El Tajo Gorge, and its ancient bullring, one of the oldest in Spain, which is dedicated to the traditional spectacle of bullfighting. Together, they capture the essence of Ronda's breathtaking scenery and deep-rooted cultural traditions. I'm so glad we stopped in Ronda. Now, on to my favorite place in all of Spain, the vibrant heart of Andalusia. Sevilla, alive with the rhythms of flamenco and scented by orange blossoms, represents the soul of southern Spain. It's a city where history is etched in every corner, especially within the majestic landmarks of Plaza de España and the intricate Real Alcázar. Meander through Barrio Santa Cruz, where the labyrinth streets lead to hidden plazas and lively tapas bars. showcasing the city's penchant for leisure and conviviality. Amidst its Gothic and Moorish splendors stands the Sevilla Cathedral, an architectural marvel and a testament to its religious significance. Near southward into Morocco. In 2018, we made our way to Marrakesh, Morocco, first by grabbing a ferry across the Strait of Gibraltar and a quick overnight in Tangier. Marrakesh is awesome. The city's famous souks, which is a maze of markets, is like stepping into another world. Each turn reveals stalls brimming with spices, textiles, and artisan crafts in the scent of street food. Stay in a traditional riad, which is a Moroccan house with an interior garden, provides an authentic and intimate glimpse into the local lifestyle. Marrakesh's vibrant Jamia El Fana Square is a highlight, especially as dusk falls and it comes alive with performers and food stalls. It encapsulates the spirited essence of this historic city. It's no secret, we love Croatia. We could come into Zagreb or Ljubljana, Croatia and Slovenia's respective capitals, and much of this journey is easiest by car or bus. We'll start on the Croatia side. Zagreb is a refreshing departure from the typical tourist destination. With its Austro-Hungarian architecture and a lively urban vibe, Zagreb offers a taste of local life amidst its historic streets. Don't miss Tkalčićeva Street for its array of cafes and food spots, and be sure to visit the Museum of Broken Relationships for an experience that you won't find anywhere else. Then, pick up your car and head south to Plitvice Lakes National Park. Plitvice Lakes National Park is a stunning UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for its 16 terraced lakes connected by cascading waterfalls. Now get your appetite ready because we're headed to the home of the largest truffle ever found, Istria. Istria feels like a secret slice of Italy nestled in Croatia. It's a land of rolling hills with vineyards and historic towns perched atop them, offering panoramic views of the countryside. Rovine has a Venetian-like charm. This fishing port with its cobblestone streets and Italianate campanile is a delight to explore. Enjoy fresh seafood, visit art galleries, and soak in the Adriatic views. Rovine is an ideal base to explore Istria with easy access to Pula and its ancient Roman amphitheater, the hilltop village of Multivone, famous for its truffles and olive oil, and all of the hill towns in between. Istria's culinary scene is a highlight, blending Italian influences with local flavors for a truly unique gastronomic adventure. Bled, Slovenia. Lake Bled is a serene oasis that looks lifted straight from a postcard, with its emerald green waters and picturesque island crowned by a historic church. The lake is encircled by walking trails that offer stunning views at every turn, especially of the medieval Bled Castle, which is perched atop a cliff overlooking the lake. Beyond the lake itself, Bled serves as a gateway to Slovenia's outdoor activities, with hiking, cycling, and rowing opportunities aplenty. And make sure you end the day with an iconic Bled cream cake and a view. From here, head either to Ljubljana, which is also one of our favorites, or Zagreb to catch your flight home. I hope you got value out of this video. If you liked it, be sure to check out this next video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching and happy travels.